You are what you say you are. A lot of people don't know their own demons.
Don't count the days. Make the days count.
Sometimes therapy fuck with you because you be having a fucking great day.
Having a good day, you get to therapy and then you just like, damn. Like,
why are you talking about this shit? Shit has to be unlearned and relearned. They say if you can't learn, unlearn, and relearn, you fucked up. That's what they say. They say something like that. A lot of y'all just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not judging nobody. I am fucked up. A lot of y'all just, you gotta go to the bathroom and just look and just act. Some of y'all already know, and that be the thing that be killing me. Y'all is sitting next to motherfuckers y'all know y'all got no future with. It's plenty of niggas ready right now to have a baby, to start a family. It's plenty of them. They're everywhere. They nutting and shit left and right. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. It's somebody else. Focus on you. Put your energy into you. I figured it out. I mean, welcome to the Angelo Show and all that shit, but I figured it out. This show got purpose now. Like, this show got meaning now. Finally, I done did a lot of shit on this show. I done talked about a lot of shit, a lot of bullshit, a lot of nothing. I done had motherfucking guests for no fucking reason. Like, now this show finally has some purpose. Okay, because I know what I want to do. I figured it out. Okay, I went on a journey and got all the answers. And I'm going to share them with you. Because I know y'all not going to do the work. Okay, some of y'all need this show. You're not going to do the work, okay? I went to therapy. You ain't going to do it. Some of y'all is. Some of y'all already in it. That's why I said some. Some of y'all need this show. A lot of y'all need therapy. A lot of y'all need therapy. That's what I figured out when I went to therapy. And all of y'all need God. When I went to church, that's when I figured out something. But I done went into the stars and got into astrology and tarot card. Because I really been trying to figure it out. The meaning to all this. Why we go through everything. Got a bunch of answers. Got all the answers. In all the categories. Relationships, religion, spirituality. I don't really like religion. Spirituality and life, career. I spend all my time studying. Now, this year is about getting money for me. I ain't really got, I don't know what y'all, a lot of y'all told me y'all on healing. Trying to do the same shit that I went on my journey. A lot of y'all on your own journey, spiritual journey, journey of self, growth, understanding, healing. I did all that. Like, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Cried a lot of nights. It ain't easy. I don't even know why. We gotta stop. We gotta take the stigma. Y'all saw how I looked off like that was weird. Gotta take the stigma. If I ever have a child, especially a son, I'm not gonna say don't cry. I'm gonna say go in the back and get that shit over with. Go ahead, hurry up. Hey, it's people. Go in the back. Little girls, you know, they just cry. It's just whatever. Because women just cry. Hey, go in the back. Get it out of you. It's all up in here. You got to get that out of you, bro. You cannot let that sit. So a lot of times is we was told not to cry. So what we did, we just pushed it down. It's still there. Everything you didn't cry about is still there. You didn't forgot about it. You ain't thinking about it at all. It's there. It's coming up in ways that you can't even see yet. You got to learn your patterns. You got to learn your behaviors. You got to learn what the fuck is wrong with you. A lot of y'all fucked up. I'm here to tell you. I'm fucked up. I've been in therapy 3 years now. I'm probably going to be in therapy the rest of my life. Because I just need to make sure that I'm always knowing what the fuck up. Bro, you can literally get lost in your brain and thinking I used to think I was completely aware of everything. I was think nothing wrong. Hey, it's some shit. And it's all designed that way. Everything you went through, you were supposed to go through. I ain't here to argue because when I say that shit to people, you can go listen to somebody else. But if you believe in this kind of shit, everything you went through, you were supposed to go through. It's all by design. Everything happens for a reason. I don't know what you believe, but I see there's evidence that everything happens for a reason. It's in your life. You just got to pay attention. This year is about growing up. If you ain't about growing up, this ain't even a show. We gonna keep it comedy. We gonna be funny. We gonna laugh. We gonna crack jokes, but we gonna grow the fuck up. That's what we gonna do. That's what this show is about. This show has purpose. I ain't nobody's therapist. I can just tell you what the fuck I learned. Okay? Whatever fuck work for you. Whatever don't. I got a lot of opinions, strong ones. And they come from a place of experience. I'ma say some shit on this show that y'all gonna be pissed off at. But you really need to open your minds up to unlearning. You need to unlearn some of the shit you know. Like, some of the shit you think you know for a motherfucking fact, you need to unlearn and relearn the fucking truth. Because perception is a motherfucker. Perception and perspective is a motherfucker. But reality is where we want to be. We want to be in that realm, like, of reality. And it's hard to see. It's hard to see because we're all fucking different. We all come from different backgrounds. I mean, if you think earthly, we all come from different backgrounds and different environments. And if you think in the fucking stars, we all got different placements. And our fucking suns see things from a different way. I'm a Sagittarius. I see things totally different from a fucking Virgo, Macy, Capricorn, or something like that. However you want to think. It's time to just be open. Cause what the fuck? That's what I always ask myself. What the fuck has my way ever gotten me? I'm alive. I'm taking care of myself, but that ain't good enough. I don't know about y'all, but that ain't good enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm fruitfully and wonderfully made, and I'm a child of God. I was made in His image, and I don't know. He keeps showing me what I can have and what life can be. So I'ma just try to do it His way. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, okay? We gonna talk. I learned this shit so I can be able to talk to people and however you talk. If you talk Zodiac, I can talk to you. If you talk, because you in therapy, if you want to talk about your shadow work, I can talk to you. If you into the church, I can talk to you. I read my Bible. I can talk to however you want to speak. If you want to talk, because you're into the crystals and the cards and you just want to talk about the ancestors and spirits, I can talk to you. I studied it all. In case you were just wondering, like, who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is he? No, I don't got no damn degree. I got life experience. And I'm only 33. And you don't have to listen to me. Go listen to Derek Jackson. If that's what you want to do. Angelo Jackson got the real shit. Because I'm constantly doing the work. I'm constantly in therapy. I'm constantly in the stars. I'm constantly in church. I'm all over the place. But then I'm in my bag this year. Now I'm in my bag, okay? We're going to talk about relationships. I like talking about relationships. I'm a Cancer rising, Cancer moon. Love. I had to even learn that because I'd be like, why the fuck I keep getting in relationships? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Then you go to therapy, it's mommy issues. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot that makes you you. It's a lot that makes you you, but you really need to pay attention to what you do. Best thing I ever did was blame myself. Blame yourself for everything, even if everything ain't your fault. Just that way you just open your mind up to looking inward to see what you could have done or should have done or how to move forward, because fucking life is in the present. The past ain't nothing but memories. The future is an imagination. We don't know. Only God knows. So life is right here. A lot of us can't see right in front of us. A lot of us can't see what's right in front of us because we so busy, focused on our traumas or things from the past or the anxiety of what's to come. None of that is real. It's either gone or hasn't come yet. That's what I'm saying. When we think reality, life is right now. We got to be able to look in front of us. I had to look in front of me and realize, damn, my life pretty fucking good. I wake up, I shoot videos, I make skits, and that's how I make my money. That's how I pay for shit. Like, that's how I take care of myself. That's at the smallest level. And I'm getting back, make sure y'all come to the show February 25th. Flyer's going to be on my page. I'm going to post, what I'm saying, everything. Back on stage, I'm doing what I want to do. I feel like I'm living my purpose. I feel like God is answering my prayers on the smallest level because I ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't DC, Country Wayne, none of them. On the smallest level, I ain't booked the rest of the year yet. But I had to, when I look at what's in front of me, what's right now, I got a couple bookings. Man, my job is to wake up and make reels and skits and shoot videos and edit, and I don't got no kids, and that's my life. That's what's right here. I'm like, damn, my life ain't worry about my mom because she wasn't around. Fuck her. That's what was supposed to happen. Everything happens for a reason, bro. I can explain this. We can go deeper if y'all, because I know some of y'all like, how the fuck your mom abandoned you was supposed to happen, bro? I can explain it. I'm telling you, I can make it all make sense. Because life is right now. She did that shit 20 years ago. The fuck I'm going to be worried about that for? Yeah, I have. It changed me in ways that I had to figure out how, because now I just be doing shit, not even knowing why I'm doing shit. But you got to get to know yourself. A lot of y'all don't know yourself. You think you know your motherfucking self. Thought I know who the fuck I was, man. But if you ever lost yourself, that's because you didn't know yourself. You have to keep a relationship with you first before any other person. You keep a relationship with God and you. And God is in you. So it's really like that. I mean, God is, we got to stop thinking that God is separate from us. We are from God. Like, God is here. If the Bible tell you, Jesus say, I go to prepare a place for you, but I leave. I don't know. I'm not that good at reciting the Bible, but he left the Holy Spirit. And that's here in all of us. And it's God. You think of it any other kind of way, just God is here, man. We are all gods. Black people, I mean, I don't know about other people, but I know black people is. We'll get into that. We'll get into all that. We'll talk about that shit Kyrie and Kanye was talking about. Okay, because my real people that if you be in your Bible and if you be in your spirituality, you know, we'll get into all that. We ain't got to talk about all that today. We just going to talk about what's to come. What's your purpose? What are you fighting? What demons are you battling? We're going to talk about depression. Talk about real shit. This podcast, and I know it's crazy coming from Angelo, but this podcast is now about healing, growing, spirituality, learning. I want to learn from y'all. I want y'all to learn from me. And that's how we're going to rock out. What else I want to talk to y'all about? What's coming up? What's going on in the world? I want to see everybody that, look, I ain't been on stage in front of my city since we dropped No Loose Ends back in 2018. That's when, like, a big audience, a big crowd. I mean, we sold that motherfucker out. So a lot of you got to see me do stand-up. It was 2 shows. Well, that was the last time a lot of you seen me do stand-up. I done got on stage here and there acting like I'm fucking Dave Chappelle, but sorry, the battery died. And that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I knew the battery was at 23% when I started this podcast. But I just do what the fuck I do. And instead of using some earthly fucking Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy and just fucking making sure everything's fucking right, I'm fucking, that's what I'm saying. Growth. We got to learn. When you think, I got to learn that when I think the shit, do the shit right then. If you ain't about learning, growing, don't even come here. Don't even be in the audience. We ain't got time. We're gonna do the ignorant shit on the smoke show. We're gonna do the ignorant shit on stage. We're gonna do the ignorant shit on stage. We're gonna do the ignorant shit in the skits. I'm just talking about the Angelo Show Podcast, man. It's about this. This is just for adults. Adults only. Like, I don't care if you 16. If you there with it, this shit for you. If you ain't there with it, it ain't for you. Like I said, I done got on stage a couple times throughout the years. But I haven't been locked in. I haven't been focused, and now I am. And right now, I ain't even got shit. I got like 5 minutes. But I bet I'll be ready for that fucking show. Get on stage and shit every fucking chance I get now. Because that's my life now. You got to be able to see what's in front of you. I don't know what's in front of y'all. Even if your life ain't where you want it to be, you got to figure out, bro. Let me give y'all one gem. You're not fighting demons. You're not battling demons. You're battling yourself. And you're battling God. But like I said, it's one and the same. God is trying to tell you to do some shit. You can't even hear him. And because you're not listening, you feel miserable. Because you need to be following his word. He told you to cut that motherfucker off. You didn't listen. You stay in a place where you feel bad. It's day one. You can handle it. 4 months down the line, it's worse. A year down the line, it's toxic because you feel terrible every time, every trip, every night. God been told you to let him go. You're not listening. God been told you to quit that job. You can't even hear because you so caught in the matrix. You going to work, taking care of the kids, you know what I'm saying? Come home cooking and cleaning, fucking, and on the weekends, after doing all that, human beings, we want some pleasure, okay? Because that's just what it is. We want to go see some movies, have some entertainment, that's pleasure. Have some sex, that's pleasure. Do some drugs, that's pleasure. Whatever the fuck we want to do, you're just caught in that cycle of the matrix, which is where they want you to be. But it's time to awake. It's time to snap out of that and be able to hear. The way to hear is to really just, you gotta. It's inside. Listen to your feelings. Now, don't be in your feelings. Don't be in your emotions, but listen to what your feelings are trying to tell you. Your feelings are trying to tell you, okay, so what made you sad? This motherfucker. Then you get to processing and analyzing this motherfucker. And then you just really have to hear, man, God told me to get rid of you a long time ago. That's why I'm miserable. Because you already got shit on you. Listen, human beings, all we want to do is what we want to do. We want to live out our purpose. Right? But we have so many responsibilities to take us away from that. Get shit off your plate. You got friends and shit that's bringing you down. Get them out your way. This is the time. This is the season of removal. This is the season of change, growth. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. Go into solitude. It's the wintertime. Go into solitude. Get to your bag, but do some work on yourself. Whatever the fuck you need to do. You might need to call your dad, your mom, whoever the fuck did what. You might not need to. You might need some answers. You might not. I'm gonna tell you. I can't tell you shit because it's case by case. But at the end of the day, you're living this life for you. Excuse me. At the end of the day, you ain't living this life for nobody but you. And what we gonna do? Whatever vibration you want to live your life on is up to you. The choice is yours. Like, cause at the same time, I ain't having a lot of empathy. We gonna tell the truth. We ain't got a lot of time for feelings. Feelings is what hold us back. I spent years worried about the wrong shit. Worried about trying to find some love because I ain't never felt like I had it. And that ain't even the fucking truth. My mom was gone. My dad was gone because he had to go to work and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was my age, so he probably had to go get some pussy. I don't know what he was doing, but he went at the house. And that's really right. I thought it, man. I ain't feel it. Cause you didn't feel love, but what's the real reality? Let's get out of our perception. Let's get out of our perspective and see what the real reality is. What really happened? Tell motherfuckers to keep it real. What really the truth? I know y'all be seeing memes about, a lot of dads wasn't there because mamas was big. Yeah, find out. And when you find out, don't hold nobody accountable, man. You wasn't there. You don't know what traumas your mama or your dad, but people just do the best they can. People do the best they can. Now, if they didn't do the best they can, hey, fuck them. And fuck it. You do the best you can. I don't know who the fuck I think I am. But the mere fact that I'm sitting here saying what I'm saying, I feel like I'm living out my purpose. I feel like this is what I was supposed to do. To go on that journey and to help people. I love helping people. I'm a Sag, but I'm like a Cancer. I got a lot of Cancer in me. I got Cancer rising, Cancer, Moon, Jupiter in Cancer. It's a lot of shit. So I like the people that I fuck with. I don't fuck with a lot of people, but the people that I fuck with. And like it is what it is. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. But on the sad side, like we just fuck with it. Hey, whatever. It's lit, and then we'll just beat your ass. We don't even give a fuck after beating your ass. Like if it's a problem, like we as Sag can take it wherever you want to take it. Do whatever you want to do. Down for whatever. Life of the party. I'm all of that shit too. It's like that's why I can be having internal battles, but that's because I ain't figured this shit out in the last lifetime. But we'll get to that much later. Much fucking later. About 20 minutes. What else is going on? Yeah, come out to my show. Hey, if you want to be a part of the skits, if you want to be in my skits, cause I'm going hard with that. Like, and I want to do a bunch of shit. Like, I don't want to just. I always had it like. It was Cancer shit. Like, I always had like my little team, and that's what we doing. Like, I want to work with everybody. I want to work with the city. You know, as we did House of La Rock. Shout out to everybody that came and did that one mega House of La Rock. We trying to do our thing, man. We trying to give the city something consistent and stable. That's why we want to, you know what I'm saying? That's why we're doing the interviews. We want to have a place where people can come when they got shit to drop. Come talk and motherfuckers gonna listen. We're gonna have a lot of shit going on, but we got a La Rock podcast. We'll talk more about that shit. But doing that showed me it's a lot of talent in the city. And it's a lot of people I want to work with. And a lot of people want to work with me. I ain't fucking know. I be feeling like y'all don't fuck with me. Like, I don't know. When my numbers ain't doing what I think they should do, like, I be feeling like y'all don't fuck with me. That's wrong. Y'all broken. Y'all fucked up. Just like me. And we gonna be a family on this bitch. We gonna get it out. We gonna figure it out. And we gonna get it together. But yeah, man, if you was interested, you see my shit. Cause a lot of people told me, if you interested in seeing my shit, just send me a DM, man. We're gonna get you. I want to do skits with who everybody want to work with me. Keep coming through, man. House of La Rock, man. That's. We trying to do something big with that. We trying to do something big for the city. What else is going on? I don't really want to talk about. I'm not here to talk about current events and what's going on in the world. That shit we can talk about. I mean, unless it's really something like motherfucking Krishan and Blueface, people who need some motherfucking healing. Man, that girl be breaking my motherfucking heart, bro. For real, because I understand, like, man, they gotta be flames. It's a dynamic where it's love on both sides. I can see it. He actually smart, but he toxic. He can't see the toxicity, though. He's smart. She's smart. Believe me or not, man, she's smart. Boundaries. She ain't got none. Like, because a lot, even what just happened in that blow up, she a motherfucker that when the energy happen, we got to address it. I'm that motherfucker, too. When the energy happen, let's get all up in it right now. Don't try to play me. And she with that shit. Niggas got a way of making bitches feel crazy because she be saying don't try to play me and don't try to make me think I'm crazy for addressing this right now. You crazy for addressing this right now because we could talk about this at the house or we could talk about this when I'm finished speaking or somebody else is like, bro, it'd be too much emotion, bro. She a Pisces though. That's a lot of water. She a water sign. But motherfuckers that need healing, we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all will see yourselves in other people's relationships are going through the same thing. We can talk about it. But other than that, we ain't really just going to be on here talking about motherfuckers. That ain't what the Angelo Show is about. Like that, because that's not what Angelo about. I don't got no time for gossip. I ain't got no time for bullshit. I'm straight to the point. I ain't got no time for lies. We got to tell the truth. And we got to be able to tell ourselves the truth. That's what it's about. And most importantly, we got to get to the bag. We got to get to the bag. Every single solitary day. There is not a day. It's about building right now. Get to the bag. If you ain't getting to the bag, get the fuck away from motherfuckers. Like, don't be a fucking distraction. If you want to sit up and lay, whether you can or cannot, if that's the choice you want to make, cool. Get the fuck out the way, though. Let motherfuckers that's doing shit do shit. Support. If you ain't doing shit, support motherfuckers that's doing shit. There should be absolutely no fucking reason this year you ain't either doing shit or supporting motherfuckers that's doing shit. If you ain't doing shit or supporting motherfuckers that's doing shit, you ain't shit in this next season. But we're going to talk about it. Thanks for tuning in to the Angelo Show.